How's everyone doing today? My name is Herbert Thompson, and I'll be talking to you about medical telemetry devices. Where do we get the term telemetry? It derives from its Greek roots tele, meaning remote, and metron, which is to measure. What is telemetry? Telemetry is the remote measurement of the remote collection of data. So what is a medical telemetry device? The device is used to monitor and measure electrocardiograms and physiology parameters such as pulse, respiration rates, and other major parameters. I also included a video on this slide so you can get a better understanding and view of how it is used in hospitals today. The structure of the system is based on a series of receivers and transmitters located near or at the nurse's station. Antennas are located throughout the hospital, allowing for information to be transmitted to the monitoring station. The telemetry unit is monitored by RNs, LPNs, CNAs, and monitoring techs 24 hours a day. The history of the telemetry device dates back to the mid-1970s. It was first used in hospitals more than 30 years ago. Originally, it was developed by NASA engineers to screen the parameters of astronauts. Once operated on an unlicensed basis on a vacant television channel or on a licensed secondary basis or private land mobile device. Where can the devices be found? The telemetry monitoring device can be found in any hospital settings such as nursing homes, and surprisingly, they also can be found in homes. Benefits to hospital usage: allows for mobility to the patient, not constricting them to bedside monitoring, tethering a patient to a large cart-mounted box, allows the nurse to monitor the patient anywhere on the floor and even throughout the hospital, able to monitor several patients at a time, are all key features to hospital usage. Benefits to usage at home: being able to monitor at home allows for disease progress, secondarily minimize the cost of healthcare, and surprisingly, quality of life seems to increase since the individual is more comfortable in their own home. Advantages to using the device: data is sent on a continuum instead of an irregular rate. Doctors are able to pinpoint change in the heart rhythm the moment changes occur, such as when the heart reacts to initiate of a change in the medication, ablation, surgery, or a host of other things. Negatives with the device: operate on an unlicensed basis mean that it has to accept interference from television broadcasters. Signal interference within the hospital as people use cell phones, affecting the patient's safety, even though cell phones are asked not to be used in the hospitals. Concerns grew as transition was made from analog to digital television. If a WMTO caused interference, the telemetry device will have to shut down the operation, monitored by humans, and we are prone to make mistakes, as we all know. Interesting facts about the device: to easily initiate, the FCC developed the wireless medical telemetry service, a set of RF bands used solely for wireless telemetry application in 2002. Those operating on these frequencies can operate without interference. These bands were the first dedicated solely for the use through medical telemetry equipment, allowing for faster and more reliable two-way communication. There are two frequency devices used: robust adaptive frequency hopping, or known as RAFH, providing increased reliability of wireless medical telemetry, and last but not least, adaptive frequency hopping algorithm, also known as AFH. And that's the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.